During the repair process, we often encounter cases where a motherboard pad comes off. How can we fix a detached pad? In this video, I will explain in detail the repair method and the step-by-step procedure. This repair method is applicable to all pad structures where the surface trace is visible. First, we need to use a number 11 blade to scrape out the trace. Be sure not to make the exposed section too short, as we need to ensure the jumper wire is firmly secured after soldering. Then, clean the motherboard thoroughly. Apply a small amount of flux to the wire end. Here, I'm using a 0.02 mm copper wire. It's very soft and flexible. Before soldering the jumper wire, you need to thin the tip of the soldering iron. This will help us make a better solder joint. Hold the copper wire gently with the tweezers in your left hand and align it with the scraped trace. Then, lightly touch the copper wire with the soldering iron tip in your right hand to complete the soldering. Starting from the pad, measure the length of 3 pads and cut off the excess copper wire just before the 4th pad. Clean off the flux residue on the motherboard thoroughly. This step will affect the final curing quality. Before starting, rotate the motherboard 90 degrees so the copper wire runs horizontally and parallel to your body. This makes the operation more comfortable and natural. Hold the tip of the wire with the tweezers in your left hand and use the tweezers in your right hand to bend the exposed wire into a hook shape. Clamp the hooked wire tightly and fold it completely. Next, I will repeat the previous step. The next operation will be easier. Use the tweezers in your left hand to hold the copper wire steady, and use the tweezers in your right hand to push the loop forward. While pushing the loop forward, continuously press down on it. To ensure it is completely flat, place the looped wire into the resist area left by the detached pad. Use rubber fixes 3-second UV curable adhesive to quickly secure the loop. Shine in the UV curing light on the loop for 3 to 5 seconds will firmly secure it in place. Finally, use a number 11 blade to scrape off the excess UV adhesive from the loop. With that, the manual pad repair is complete. If you often scrape off the loop while scraping the wire, you can use this grinding block instead. Grinding the loop this way makes it both smooth and safe. That's all for today's tutorial.